Today's episode is a little different. It's actually something that I recorded a while back in about December. I was in Brazil, visiting my family. If you didn't know, I am Brazilian. And dude, oh my god, dude, did you see this this look that I have right now, just by the way, is because the Arnold was really long and there was a lot of stuff going on, and I'm recording this now after the Arnold, and like, I haven't shaved. It's fucking leg day, so I'm not going to do my hair or anything like that, bro. We're doing this. Basically, man, this is before anything. Nobody knew who I was. Not many people still do, but eventually they will. So, didn't run into Ramon Dino, unfortunately. All I wanted to do is introduce the video. This is, I feel like, such a raw Tonka vid. And the one thing that I want to talk about is, like, after we kind of had, like, a mini blow up, you could say, it kind of changed my mindset on a lot of things, bro. Like, I low-key liked recording a little bit more when not a single person knew who I was, because I felt more like nobody's gonna watch this shit anyways, so I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck I want, man. Anyways, no, I'm still gonna fucking do that shit. I don't care. Anyways, welcome to Ironberg, Brazil. Brazil. Just an FYI, I am much smaller in this video because this was literally like end of my first cycle. I was not using anything at this point. This is actually in between the phase of my first testosterone cycle and coming off. So I was like completely off over here. So I was just a tiny little wee bitty Tonka. That's what I was. I was a tiny little Tonka. And yeah, dude, just enjoy the fucking video. I'm gonna be Mr. Olympia one day, bro. Today, I am in Brazil, hanging out at one of the most insane gyms in the world, if not the most insane gym I've ever seen in my life. I am in Ironberg in São Paulo and Santo André, but I don't know. Oh, sorry, I started speaking Portuguese. Okay, sorry, I keep speaking Portuguese. They call this gym Ironberg. That's how they say it here in Portuguese. I think I have seen a gym that is better than this one. So we are going to kind of just, hit a freaking chest day, which is so hype, in Brazil. And I'm also going to show you all the people on the wall here. They have all like the legendary bodybuilders and stuff, like the man Ramon Dino. I'm looking at C-Bomb right now. I'll show it. One day, I am going to be on that wall. It's going to be insane. Whew.
Don't be afraid of making decisions. You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure, or you will never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision. And you know that it's the right thing to do, and success will come, so don't be afraid to fail.
Ooh, one thing that I will say is that here in Brazil, their 20-pounders are much heavier than the US 20-pounders. They must be strong as hell here because they low-key be lying to themselves on how much weight they're putting on, because their 20 pounds, man, I feel like I'm struggling here. I feel weak out here. I think it's a trick. So like they put 20 pounds on there, so that way you think you're doing lightweight and then you end up doing a lot more, so you get stronger. It's a hack in life. My chest is low-key looking big in this shirt, man. Bang. Let me show you around for a second, dude. Oh, do you know who that is? That's Mr. C-Bomb. That's insane. I wonder if he's ever trained here before. Look at this other Legends, man. Oh, look. I don't really know. Is that Nick Walker? Oh, that's a signed freaking thing, dude. Oh, is that Kevin Larone with hair? Wait. No, it's not. It might be, I don't know. There's Jay Cutler, obviously. Absolutely sick, bro. One day, I'm gonna be on that wall, man. You'll see. As a American guy with a Brazilian nationality. This video is gonna be like, oh, he worked out in Ironberg 3 years ago, and then I'm gonna win the Olympia, and then they're gonna be like, damn, he was legit. He was at Ironberg, Brazil before he made it big. And bang, on the wall. We should like choose my spot right now. Ooh, where could I be? We'll see, like C-Bum's right here. Oh, Arnold's at the front. You know what? We'll go right here next to C-Bum. We'll be right here. There's C-Bum. There's her. I'll be right in the middle. Right in the middle. Claiming my spot right now. That's where we're gonna be 3 years from now. Brazilian nationality, Olympia. That's American. How does that sound? Yes. I have 2 white monsters on my side hitting a brand new machine in Brazil with like 20 pounders that are really heavy on, about to hit maybe a new PR, I don't know. I just threw on as much weight as I felt like might be heavy, and we're gonna try it because this machine looks fucking awesome. This might be peak life. Being in another country when you don't speak their language, just hitting freaking PRs. That's like top 10 feelings. It has to be. I'm drinking a foreign white monster in a label I can't read. I could cry right now. This is fucking awesome. Oh, and not only am I in Brazil, but I'm also listening to Brazilian funk in Brazil. Life is so peak right now. Oh, fuck yeah, dude, that's sick. Holy awesome squeeze, bro. Holy awesome squeeze. That was so fucking awesome. Wait, dude, that was like hitting dumbbells, like flat dumbbell chest press or flat dumbbell press, but it was like actually stable and actually converged in my chest. Oh, my nipples are fucking hard. I don't know why, I think I'm getting too excited. Now, I am not sure why, but I have a slight headache right now. Whew. I think I'm just pushing too hard. We on this thing, man. The super machine. I'm about to find out why it's called super. I'm pretty sure that this thing in front of me is one of those things that, oh, yep, so you can push with your feet and then it just freaking goes forward, which is freaking W for assistance. Fucking love that shit. Okay, let's do it. All right. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Dude, that shit feels so fucking good, bro. I actually might fucking come from this, bro. Oh my God. This might be one of the best machines ever. I love like a decline fly. I feel like I can just get the most insane squeeze at the end. Oh, and the ending right there. Oh my God. I just fucking finished. That was an insane, that machine feels freaking good, man. It has the assisted leg press, the little leg assisted thing, which makes it such a W. And I love a machine that converges downwards, bro. I feel like I get the best squeeze with that. What a freaking W, bro. W Brazil, man. W Brazil. I am going to do that again. That was freaking sick. Chest killer, man. Wow. I feel like I'm in that great stretch. I feel like my outer pec is working. I feel like I'm gonna look like Arnold in a freaking week or something like that, man. Dude, there's so many freaking options. So many options in a sick gym like this, bro. It's so hard to choose what you're gonna do. Now, I am not smart. Dude, I cannot figure out how this machine I'm sitting on works. I think it's a shoulder machine, okay? And I have zero clue how it functions. Because like how there's these handles in your freaking way, man. So I don't know how you're supposed to like get in here and like push out. So, and I'm like, the seat's here, the grip is here, but like these pads, like what are these pads doing? And what is this doing? Why is this here, okay? Why is this here? help me. I'm not gonna do this machine because I'm freaking confused. Yeah, L machine. First L machine in the gym because I am too stupid to figure it out. Anyways, working out is not about being smart. Remember that, guys. We're bodybuilders, okay? We're trying to get jacked. Who really gives a fuck about how smart you are, okay? We could be as stupid as possible, but you could have this biceps. You'll be fine, man, okay? In life, there's a lot of things that matter more than your intelligence, okay? It's, what matters is, who do you think corporate's gonna hire, okay? Sick looking fucking guy, 6'3", 22-inch arm, or like average intelligence, maybe lower IQ, or 5'2" little soy boy that's, you know, about a little bit above average. I think we're going with a 6'3" jack guy. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's a bad take, but it's just my take, okay? Anyways, stop yapping in Brazil. We're gonna do a freaking shoulder exercise. All right, my friends, I just learned about something called kilos. Okay, so apparently the 20 pounds that I thought I was putting on actually heavier than I thought. So maybe I'm not as weak as I think I am. I'm just kidding. Guys, I promise I'm acting dumb. I'm not that stupid. Anyways, but you know what? Who cares? It's the internet. Think what you want of me. I like to act silly. Anyways, I like the silly lifting club. You know what? I'm starting something. Even though I'm in Brazil, man, I'm gonna start the silly lifting club. I think the silly lifting club, you know what? Yeah, I'm sick of freaking serious bodybuilders and shit, man. No offense, but like bodybuilding and the gym is supposed to be fun, man. You're supposed to like it. I think it gets too serious where everyone's egos get in the way, like who can bench more, can do all those things, man. The gym has always been about progress and it's always been about getting better, but it's like, why the fuck are we like on the internet fucking making fun of the kids starting to lift that are like, you know, trying to better themselves and stuff? It's like, why are we doing that, man? So let's bring back silly lifting. I'm gonna start a shirt, the silly lifting club. And I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna bring back fun while lifting instead of fucking taking as much VAR as you can so you can post on social media and then like on your phone all the time, okay? Fuck that. I'm gonna switch into the tank top, see if I get a nasty pump. Because in the morning, okay, rest pause. Time's up. Stop being freaking ADHD as hell, Daniel. Okay. Wow, that is fucking terrible. No. Okay, we are not rest pausing that. But anyways, in Brazil, I haven't been here in a long time. It's been over 10 to 11 years since I've been here. But when I was like younger, you know, I used to come a lot more. But it's like always been the same with my cousins and stuff, bro. The breakfast in Brazil, at least for my family and my cousins, is every day they pick up like this fresh little mini loaves of bread, okay? And these little loaves, like you kind of do whatever you want with it. You put like butter, cheese, salami, ham, whatever it is for breakfast or whatever. Personally, I'm a sweets guy, man, I'll admit it. I like to cut open my one bread, do like a ham sandwich so I get some protein in. And then the next one, dude, I put it's like a banana cream is what they would call it. But, and then I would also put dulce de leche, which is like super popular. I think everybody knows what that is. On my bread, dude, freaking W. So I'm like carbed up as hell right now. That's good. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. So I've been carbing up like crazy. So hopefully I can still maintain some good size. And it's freaking sick. Oh, is my volume good? Well, anyways, all freaking W. We're gonna hit one more set of the shoulder stuff, hit the lateral raise this time. Freaking sick, man. All right, look at this W area, bro. Look at all this freaking, what do you call those? Ellipticals and cardio machines? I've never used those. But look at that, man. Look at that symbol, freaking W. Absolutely sick. So, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna fall over. It's like you're drunk right now. Anyways, dude, let's talk about being in another country. Man, I can't drive because I don't have a license here specifically, so you gotta rely on, you know, other forms of transportation, which kind of sucks. I mean, Brazil is not known to be the safest place in the world, at least according to my parents. I feel very safe here. But yeah, man, we chilling. But being in another country, man, that's a hard thing to do if you're like doing bodybuilding, trying to diet and stuff like that. Bodybuilding's a hard sport, man. It takes up your entire freaking life. I'm struggling a little bit, but I don't think I'm getting too fat right now. But we'll see. We'll see when I come back and see how fat I got. So, dude, look at this W, man. Look, I'm gonna be up on this freaking wall one day, bro. Let me show you. Holy forehead. Okay, look at that. That wall right there. Me one day, bro. All right, one more of these lateral raises, man. Rest pause on this one. Gonna be a W. All right, drop set this thing, baby. Bang. Okay, and then we'll just do a rest pause on this last one. Why not, man? This American music is bothering me. All right, that's a W for that machine. We're gonna take off the pump cover for the last part of the workout, which is the triceps. All right, beautiful. Kind of pumped. It's really freaking small. My tank top is way too small as well, but we're going to take it off anyways. Okay, so as you can see, absolutely fat fucking shitty physique. So, but we're about 200 and, oh wait, is mic working? Okay, absolutely dog water physique right here. So I think we're almost at 250 pounds, 6'2", 250 pounds. And bro, there is no fucking definition because I'm that fucking fat. This is absolutely terrible. I mean, pump is all right. I mean, I've been eating like shit, so I can't really like, what is it called? I can't really say too much. You know what I mean? I haven't eaten fucking protein in fucking days, bro. I've eaten like fucking 50 grams of protein. I think the whole fucking week that I've been here. But nah, anyways, we're eating like ham and a bunch of fatty food. So pump is terrible, man. Carbs are just way off. Diet's just way off. So gonna look like shit right now. I'm gonna look hella flat, but it's all good, man. Showing the new experience here in this different gym. But yeah, we're gonna hit arms before we freaking, oh, I mean, we are getting some fucking shoulder veins and shit. So that's pretty dope. But yeah, I mean, we'll hit a little freaking front double bi for, even though it's chest and shoulder day. Yeah, I mean, not too bad, but yeah, this is terrible lighting, so we'll find a different place. Let's go hit some tricep, and maybe we'll look better after I hit the triceps, because, oh my God, holy fucking terrible physique. Yeah, that's fucking dog water. All right, this machine thingy, you know, your typical cable machine, bro, they're smooth as butter here, man. Ooh. Fuck, I'm so small I can see it in the fucking camera and it's pissing me off, dude. Okay, rest pause, baby. Let's get it. I'm pumped. So unfortunately, I'm not going to the Corinthians soccer game tomorrow because apparently it's too expensive. But yeah, we'll watch it on TV, man. It'll be cool. Oh, dude, I want to rest pause the rest pause. Let's just rest pause the rest pause. Infinite drop set, basically. Or infinite stimulation? I don't know. We're gonna do that. Rest pause after rest pause after rest pause. 3 rest pauses. It's like a drop set, but it's like something different. I don't really know, but we'll fucking see, man. We're gonna call that the Tonka set, which is because Tonka is the word big, I think, you know, and my last name, Latanca. So we're gonna call it the Tonka set, which is basically 2 rest pauses after your main set. So your main set is gonna be whatever it is. Keep the same weight, 10 seconds, boom. Pump out 2 or 3 more. Another 10 seconds, boom. Pump out 2 or 3 more. It's effective. And how I know that? Because I just did it. And I'm big-ish, okay? Almost 250 pounds. So you should just take my word for it. Let's do that, huh? Let's do that. When in Brazil, come up with new exercises and new freaking things to do. So that's what we're doing today, man. See? Credentials, yoked. That's all I gotta say. Credentials? Yeah, I studied lifting and shit like that. No, I watched a couple of TikToks, went to the gym, got big. Those are my credentials. All right, let's do a Tonka set again. Tonka set. Okay, after I did this Tonka set, I really want to talk about Vinland Saga because I'll tell you in a second, actually. Fucking hell yeah. Bang. Okay, we'll consider that like a, one IRR, 10 seconds, and then we will hit our Tonka set. We'll do bust out another reps, 10 seconds again, bust out another reps, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Bang. Bang. Keep them controlled, boy. Oof. Okay. Bang. Bang. Okay, 10 seconds again. Oh my god, pump is unreal. Tonka set, man. Yo, low-key TNF, tell me if this is freaking, if this is science-based and if it works or not. Because we're doing it, okay? I made it up and we're doing it. Tonka set. It's called the Tonka set because you're gonna get fucking big. Okay, Vinland Saga. I went down a rabbit hole yesterday from one of the most goated anime of all time, Vinland Saga. So in Brazil, people do things very differently. The day starts a little later. Everyone goes to bed at like midnight, versus in America, typically you're waking up pretty early, going to bed at 10 o'clock. That's just typically how it is. But here, everybody goes to bed really late, like midnight to 1 a.m. And that's just typical, and then you wake up a little later. Kind of fire though. So I wasn't really tired because of the time change, right? And I went down the biggest rabbit hole with Vinland Saga. Because I mean, that's like one of my top 10 animes, or no, that's probably one of the best animes of all time at the moment. I just can't wait for a new season to come out. But, I went down the craziest rabbit hole of just like every single edit that Vinland Saga, that TikTok has ever made of Vinland Saga. So it's kind of an unreal, hilarious experience, like 4 hours scrolling on the search Vinland Saga and then going down like Thorfinn versus Snake, Thorfinn versus Thorkel, Thorfinn versus Thorgil or some shit. I don't think he fought Thorgil, but like Knut's fucking growing up and shit. All the crannies think like, well, Thorfinn and, what is his name? Old Man Leif reunited. Shit like that, man. Absolutely wild. Okay, holy ADHD. Okay. This is also one of the most insane, stop shaking camera, most insane posing rooms I've been in, I think. Well, I haven't been in many, but, oh. Look at that beauty. Well, like I said, I look like fucking shit. Okay, well, taking off my shirt is not gonna work because I'm fucking 40% body fat right now. Oh my god, I can feel my love handles coming in. Anyways, I hate the way that I fucking look, so I'm just showing you the posing room. Yeah. Holy moly, check out the posing room. We're not gonna pose much. Ironberg, look at this sick posing room thing. This is for back shot, It's for back shots. All right, and then we'll just do a quick pose of this fucking fat ass, terrible physique. Look like a fucking water buffalo. Water buffalo meets fucking small, okay? Like a watery small child. Tonka, you look like shit, remember that. All right, this fucking year, 2026, man, I'm gonna fucking go insane. I'm telling you, bro. 2026 is my Chinese New Year's, no, that didn't make sense. Is my, what do you call it, numerology? I am the year of the horse. So next year, I was told, is my year. And I literally just quit my job in order to do full-time fucking bodybuilding and content stuff. And then someone come and told me, it's like, didn't know me. He was like, next year's your year. I'm like, fuck yeah, it is, man. Winning the Olympia in 2028. Gonna be fucking insane. Obviously, I look like dog water right now, but I promise, boys and girls, that if you're betting on me, you're betting on the right person. I'm freaking back in that Ironberg gym, man. But this time it's leg day. I'm already warmed up. I had to do a quick warm up. I'm gonna do my second monster. Second, do 2 monsters during your workout. So effective. I feel like every time I drink 2 monsters, I hit a PR. Just kidding, I don't fucking PR. But I did have something I wanted to say. Bro, my second leg day at this freaking gym. Just somehow with my schedule and doing a bunch of stuff with my family, no cursing, but doing a bunch of stuff with my family made it so leg day has lined up for the 2 out of the 3 times I've been to this gym. And I think that's a good thing, but also fucking sucks, man. I'm trying to hit fucking chest and back only here. But yeah, so happens to be leg day. So we're just gonna hit it, man. Also, I'm wearing the Ironberg shirt, bro. Check it out. Oh, bang. It's in Portuguese. People know that I went to Brazil. How cool is that? Anyways, let's hit this fucking heavy set of whatever we're doing. We're just gonna do like 2 exercises today and call it a day. Also, 20 bucks per day for a day pass. Getting expensive, man. You get a full month for 3 days. All right, why do they put coloring in monsters when they're not, you're drinking out the can, man? Like, you can't even see what the color is. So what's the point in putting color in? It doesn't make it taste any different. But yeah, I just have to get my daily intake of Red 40. Red 40 actually is better for you. Red 40 actually does something that people don't know about. Red 40 used to be an anabolic steroid back in the 80s. People used to inject Red 40, man, because Red 40 actually helps with muscle recovery, brain function, and erectile dysfunction. So you gotta keep up with your Red 40 intake. But you know, it's not as bioavailable when you drink Red 40. It's better if you pin it. Okay, anyways, Brazilian Funk in Brazil just hits harder just because you're here. Ooh, fuck these shoes, man. Beautiful. We'll call that a fucking half a leg workout. I am in Brazil and I just found my favorite machine of all time. It is a Panada brand seated leg curl. Now, I know they have leg curls in the US and all that. And of course, they have Panada equipment in the US as well. I have yet to run into a Panada seated leg curl. Why this thing is so awesome is, I feel like, you know, usually you have all the adjustment options on every machine, but this one just does it so correctly with the easiest buttons, man. I love a leg curl that you can just get in really tight and snug, has that lever that you can push the button down and bring up so you get really like that, you know, that hamstring stretch before you start your set. So let me reset it. And dude, seat's super comfortable, machine super tight, man. This is a W. Oh. And I abuse this machine for my hamstrings in general, just the seated leg curl. So, oh my, and this handle in front of me that I'm holding on to, bro, this is the definition of perfection when it comes to a machine. Oh my God, bro. Ah. And this bar in front of me is so freaking fire. Ah. Ooh, that is painful. That is painful. And then, like we always do, we are going to do a rest pause set. And this rest pause sets for me on this one, bro, has been like, I've been getting like 0 reps. I'm just fucking holding it at the bottom. Yeah, like that's it for me. And I can call that one a day, man. All right, let's do some single leg press to finish it off. It's not my problem. My problem. That's just not my problem. My problem. That's just not my problem. That's just not my problem. My problem. That's just not my. Oh, dude. Forget that when I'm in a private, or not in a private gym, when I got my headphones in and I'm listening to music. And right now I'm listening to Not My Problem Funk by. And forget that other people can hear me singing, bro, if they don't have headphones in, which usually they do. But, anyways, I hope my singing is good. All right. Let's do it. Not my problem. All right, 4 plates on this little leg press. We'll do some single leg. Should be good. Wish this was harder, bro. I'll do this other leg. Oh, I think I'm just because I'm using the 20s and not the 25 kilos. But anyways. Check out this background behind me. Ironberg gym in Brazil. But like, doesn't this look insane? Like, look at this lighting, look at this equipment, man. I'll just take a look. And the best part is, this is a small room on the side of the gym that's literally just dedicated to like leg accessories like calves and abs, and like glute bridges or whatever it is. Like, this is insane the way that it looks, man. I love it. I love it. I just finished up like day here, man. Bang, and they have these massive TVs around that are just playing like Olympia stage stuff. Like, they're about it here, man. They really are about it. All right, let's go show you the main part of the gym. It's absolutely insane. Coincidentally, I literally just broke my tripod, so I'm not gonna be any of the shots. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. Actually, you know what? Bang! Look how big that is, bro. Wow, absolutely insane, man. I'm loving it here. I might move to Brazil just to go to this gym, man. So, I'm actually heading out right now. I'm gonna get a meal while I'm leaving. And dude, oh man, I love it here. Look at this atmosphere. Absolutely insane. And everybody's just like jacked, you know? Something's just better about lifting when everybody else is just bigger and more gear than you. So it's kind of just like a more fun vibe when everybody's just pinning together is what we'll call it. So yeah, wait, look at this. Look, I'm like in the corner right now. You got like the entrance over there, and then you got all these freaking legends on the wall, bro. Check this out. We got Sebum over there, man. And then we have all of these other massive dudes like Jay Cutler, and is that old? No, I thought that was young Kevin Larone. Anyways, one day I'm gonna be on that wall, man. They gotta save a spot for me for when I freaking win the Olympia in like 3 years. So mark my words, man, it's gonna be insane. Anyways, let's get some frozen meals and call it a day. Okay, and for the ending, I hope you guys like this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that video because it's a little different than what I'm usually posting. But don't you worry, boys. I am going to be focusing so much more on YouTube. I really like YouTube. Gosh, I'm going to talk about this in the next video. I like doing YouTube because I just can't think about anything but just recording. Like, I'm just recording myself and my thoughts. I'm not on my phone. I'm not scrolling. I'm not watching anybody else's shit. I'm just Tonka thoughts being stupid. Beautiful.